Glorantha, on the continent of Genertella, there is a place known as Dragonpass. This 225-kilometer gap in the Rockwood Mountains is an extremely strategic location, sitting at the crossroads of the continent. It is the prehistoric mating and nesting ground for dragons and the homeland of the dragon Utes. History left it populated with numerous distinct groups, many of them remnants of bygone times. Recent events brought new invaders, and doubtless the near future will provide more. Most importantly, Dragonpass is an extremely magical region. It is the center of the world for many myths and the sacred home of the storm god Orlanth. Many acts of the gods occurred here, making this region very powerful and special, and several demigods call Dragonpass home. Great events, magical and religious, occur there even now. Many prophets and scholars predict that events within Dragonpass will ignite the hero wars.
Hello Internet, Mike Bertolini here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Lands of Runequest, Dragonpass, the most recent Runequest supplement from Chaosium. First and foremost, Chaosium provided me a copy of this book for purposes of review, but they have not dictated any part of this content, and all opinions are my own. Dragonpass is an expansion of the homeland material presented in the Runequest core rules, intended for players and game masters alike, with additional options for backgrounds, new homelands, and new occupations. It provides quick guidance for adventure creation from any of the lands described inside. Additional guidance is presented for non-human adventurers from these lands as well. The information on each land expands what the players and their adventurers know about their homelands, with new potential background information and new options for homes, whether in villages, towns, or cities. For the Game Master, these lands and their inhabitants are described in far greater detail, expanding to include many locations and features not in the core book. New creatures, monsters, and spirits are presented, and a roster of famous and typical non-player characters flesh out each chapter. The material here rounds out the Runequest core book, draws the material from Guide to Glorantha, and incorporates original new material alongside content from heretofore unpublished works and other sources. Much like the Arkham book for Call of Cthulhu, this is a book about a specific setting. In this instance, the central area of Glorantha. While I'm sure Chaosium could go into specifics about the various regions, such as a specific book about Sartar, the interplay of various regions and their tribes and clans are more important than any small-scale specific place. I don't think it's fair to go into too much detail about the content of the book. I do encourage you to pick up your own copy, but don't think for one moment that this book is written to give you detailed instructions on adventures to run. This is an expansion of what you already know from the core rulebook and is not necessary to run RuneQuest. Yes, the book details the specific clans and landmarks, but RuneQuest is about your Glorantha. Your Glorantha can look very different. I think this book provides a good amount of detail, but again, don't feel like you need to use it. There are many more backgrounds and various animals and monsters that you probably never considered using before, but that's the sort of information you can extrapolate yourself using either your creativity or content from another RuneQuest book. Some of the best content in this book, and what I feel will be the most useful, especially for experienced GMs, are the maps and ancillary content like that. Do I like this book? Yes. Would I use this book if I ran RuneQuest? Yes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this sort of content, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.